Hello everyone and welcome to a new virtual pet video. In this video I'm providing another update of what I'm currently raising, which means I'm going to be doing some Jogressing, and I'm also going to be showing off something that arrived yesterday. So that being the Digivice Gachapon from the current season of Adventure. So I bought two from Critical Hit, which is a shop in Melbourne, Australia, not Melbourne in America, of course. And I chose to have the plain Digivice version and the Mimi's Digivice version. So let's open up these first. And I'm pretty happy with these. I pre-ordered them a while ago, and there was a bit of a delay even though they came out, I think, a month or so ago. And the reason for that being is I also pre-ordered the Shikishi boards, but their supplier ended up not actually sending them any. So I had to wait for a little bit, and also the general delays in the post, despite it coming from the same state, it went on a detour to Sydney, and that was weird. So there's the there's a little switch there which has a little switch cap because it does light up. And it lights up in the same way that it does in the show, and you can put the clip back over that. So it's a little bit fiddly, but you just sort of clip it back in there. And then you drop it on the floor, which is actually compulsory for your Digivice opening experience. And then it comes with the sticker, which I'll try to put on now. I'm fairly bad with stickers. Whenever I do any Gunpla or anything, I always put on the sticker parts really, really crooked. And I know there's a proper way to do this with a toothpick, but that is entirely far too crooked. Let's see if I can push that with my thumb. Oh well. And turn that on, and you can see exactly how crooked it is when I turn that on. So we'll turn that off, which would help if you're pushing in the right direction. Anyway, so let's do the Mimi's one now. I'm so bad at opening these. You gotta get your nail right. I'm not sure how kids do it. It requires significantly more strength than I would expect. So we'll just pull this. Oh, this tape is surprisingly tight. I think maybe scissors would have been a good idea in hindsight. And then we pull out the Digivice and our little sticker, which I'll try to do a little bit more, I'll try to put a little bit more straight on, because I do like Mimi and her Digivice. So there's the glowing functionality, which is pretty neat. And if you're curious about the bath bombs I got a little bit ago, I still haven't had time to have a bath. I'm kind of a shower person. I think a lot of people are, especially because I'm used to showers, because for a while I did not have a bath. So because I lived in an apartment that did not have a bath. Let's try to put this on a little bit less. Oh, that's terrible. That looks, oh no, that's terrible. Oh well. Let's oh no, that's terrible. Oh well. And you can kind of see the purity symbol there. It's not really coming up super well on the camera, but let's see if I can have it focus a little bit more there. So if we hold them both up, we have the plain Digivice, and then we have Mimi's Digivice, which I promise you looks so much better in person rather than the display that I'm getting on my camera. But you get the general idea. Pretty nifty. I'm a big fan of the current. I like the current series. It's had some mediocre episodes lately, but still enjoying it for now. Hopefully, I'll just get rid of the gacha balls and miscellaneous rubbish. There we go. So I'll just put those to the side. There we go. All right. Now on to the main event. So first of all, I have the Pendulum 3, which I've had on pause for quite a while now. I've been meaning to Jogress Pumpmon with a compatible Digimon, and I actually have that, so I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to be Jogressing with the Divamon on my 2.5. Now, to get Divamon, I got Rukamon from Gomamon, because it's been a while since my last update. Which is fine, because it turns out when I complained about how the fact I forgot to shake the egg, it's fine because Plesiomon is an entirely Jogressed Digimon anyway. So Rukamon Jogressed with Kuwagamon on the 1.5 to make Pixiemon, and Divamon on the 2.5. And now that means I'm going to Jogress. I think this is on mute. No, it's not on mute. No, this one's on mute. I like having both my sounds on. And let's Jogress. It's a mismatch. That's I swear they were compatible. Oh no, I'm going to have to get another Digimon to Jogress with. And I think Pixiemon is a not a Jogressing Digimon. So I will have to connect up my DCOM to Jogress with that. Maybe in fact I'll pause the video and do that now. Okay, so I'm back, and I took the time to also Jogress the 1.5 and the version 3 because they were all the same slot. They were data perfect slot 2, I believe. So on the 2.5 I have Plesiomon, which I'm actually planning on entering into the tournament that's coming up on World. I believe that's this Sunday. And it's because they introduced guilds into World now, it's a guild tournament. So myself, Blue, and Fate are forming a very strong team, and this is the Digimon I'm entering, which is Plesiomon, which I also actually am running on my Pen 20. That's Garudamon. Plesiomon I just kind of put in the fridge because it sleeps really late, and yeah, I didn't want to just change the time too much because the time was already a couple of hours ahead. So there's Plesiomon on the 2.5 and the Pen 20. Obviously, the same sprite. But yeah, I really like Plesiomon. Really cute. And obviously, while I've got it in my hand, I failed to get Vidramon again. I got Togemon. I didn't train enough, so I ended up going for Garudamon. And now, because it's the Pen 20, not the Pen OG, I have to take really good care of it in order for it to evolve into a Hohomon. So that's just a natural evolution, not a Jogress evolution. What else do I have? I raised Leomon on this, and fitting for the Leomon, it died during battle. I accidentally over-battled it, so that's not too fun. I'll be starting that up. I may as well do that now. I can never remember what... this is a problem with me. I can never remember what buttons to press to hatch the egg, because it's sometimes AB, it's sometimes AC. It's usually one or the other, but I always do the wrong one. As for the Devil Gotch, I have the Meimachi one, which means that I gave it really great care, and I'm aiming to get the DP as low as possible, and that is in order to get one of the special characters. So that's my aim at the moment, getting that DP low. Obviously, you can tell that I've worked out the Devil Gotchi. It actually misbehaves, so when I thought I was failing the game when I started it up in one of the previous videos, it was actually misbehaving. It falls asleep during the game and you need to punish it. So I love the icons here. If you just... oh god, I've got the problem with the light again. Oh no. So this one, first of all, that's the cleaning one, which is just a bottom with devil wings. This button is kind of like when it misbehaves, you kind of press this angel button, and then sometimes it'll call out to you. Instead of a discipline button, there's a handshake button, which is kind of like it calls out and you give it validation, and that's the cutest thing ever. This is probably one of my favourite vintage Tamagotchis, definitely up there with the Mothra. Looking forward to reviewing this. I'm not sure whether I should risk it and wait until I get the secret character or just do it while it's the current one. Yeah, I got the chubby Devil Gotchi, and then I got the Meimachi Devil Gotchi. Version 6, I I failed to get Gachapon to evolve again last time, but Gachapon actually left behind a traded egg. So hopefully this time I'm again aiming for Gachapon, aiming for lots of care mistakes and no training, just kind of sitting there waiting to evolve to Gachapon. And when I do that, it'll be hopefully getting Tonosama Gachapon with that traded egg. Now what else? Oh yes, I just paused before I Jogressed, so I have Boltmon on the version 3. And yeah, it turns out all 3 of the Pendulum OGs were the exact same slot, so I had to Jogress them with a decom code for Skull Meramon, who is the 2nd slot data perfect. So there's Boltmon, and there's Saberleomon from Pixiemon. So those are the 3 Jogresses I did, because I realised, oh, I made a boo-boo. None of these are actually compatible. Whoops. And the reason for that is because I accidentally started looking at the Pendulum 20 growth chart, and it's a little bit more... the slots are just like any data perfect, not just slot 1 data perfect or slot 2 data perfect. So I was looking at that. And then I finally have an Alphamon. I have Alphamon on the DM20. I have the time a little bit forward, so I guess I missed out on some care mistakes before I woke up this morning. Or maybe I forgot to put the time ahead and I forgot to put in bed, and that's why I've got care mistakes. Wingdramon failed to evolve to Mega, so let's start up a new egg. And I think is that Zubamon's egg? I know it's the version 4 Bandai Asia egg. Let's see, who do I want to... I think I want to start up Meikumon, but first I might just turn the volume on. How's that? Yeah, there we go. So let's get the Meikumon egg. Oop, I went past it. I went past it again. Fairly certain that's the Meikumon egg. Hope so anyway. I've never actually raised Ragulmon, I think, is Meikumon's fully evolved form, so that'll be exciting. My version 4 is because it's a DMOG. It's taking 4 ages for the egg to hatch. So yeah, but you get the general idea. I've got an egg that I'm going to aim for Biomon to Monochromon to Megadramon because I'm boring and I just really like raising my version 4. It is probably my favourite. I think I've got it on mute because the dying sound was really unpleasant, and I think I muted it straight away. Or maybe because I've always... There we are, we're waking up. And we get cute little animation of a little angel visiting the devil Meimuchi, which is weird because Meimuchi is a good character. So I really... that's the DM20 hatching. But yeah, I actually absolutely love the Devilchi. It's, yeah, probably one of my favourite vintage Tamagotchis. It's really cute, like the whole flavour of it, having naughty episodes, like it'll be naughty. Sometimes you open up the stat screen, it'll not let you clean the poo, it'll fall asleep during games, it'll like start to levitate the food instead of eating it. It's just so cute. I'm looking forward to reviewing that, so I won't say too much on it, but it is such a good Tamagotchi. And yeah, I think that's basically everything I'm running at the moment. Version 4 has hatched, yay. I will feed that. And because I'm aiming for Piomon, once it evolves in about an hour, I'll be unmuting it so I can make sure I don't get care mistakes. Though, as we can see from the version 6, I don't really take care of them when I'm just getting Gachapon and still somehow got Tentomon. And I think that's because the care mistakes, once you empty all the hearts, you kind of have to feed them again. If you just kind of leave it, it only will count for the care mistake of clearing out those hearts. So that's it, and yeah, that's what I'm running at the moment. I have to train Plesiommon a lot because I want Plesiommon to be battle ready, and yeah, Plesiomon's just so good. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Bye!